hate, 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 double hate, loathe entirely.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel.
So we're actually on our way to go to Los Angeles, and a trailer dropped, and you guys were asking for us to do a reaction to it.
Yes.
So we had to unpack all the lights and the computer and the camera and do this before we head out. But we are excited for this one.
Yeah, I didn't even know that there was a Grinch movie coming out, so I have no idea who's in it or who's, like, this is a cartoon. Is it an live action or is it a cartoon?
It's a cartoon,
okay.
So
I don't know who does the voices of all the characters.
Let me rephrase.
Honestly,
I'm excited for it because I did know it was coming out. I knew they were going animated. It's finally time for Universal to utilize their IPs that they have under the Dr. Seuss, umbrella that aren't live action. So we're kind of going back to what made a lot of these cartoons great.
And I love the original cartoon that came out too. I mean, it's such a classic that I watch it every Christmas. And then of course I'll watch the live action with Jim Carrey as well, which I happen to enjoy. I mean, it's not really that good of a movie, but I still enjoy it anyway.
It's a good movie for them taking that into a long form. Yeah. So let's go ahead and watch the first trailer for The Grinch. Now.
Illumination!
Those minions. The kids love them.
Oh my god. Of course.
Oh, look at him.
Mr. Grinch, you really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus, you're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a aggressive black Today, we will do mean things, and we will do them in style. Oh, hello. Happy hour.
Excuse me, are you getting that?
Aww. That'd be Vanessa. She hates pickles.
It's okay.
The Grinch.
Benedict Cumberbatch?
Aww.
So I'm assuming he was playing the Grinch then?
Benedict Cumberbatch is playing the Grinch.
Okay.
That's why I knew you had to watch this one.
To be fair, I don't know. It's just maybe the animation style. It's just because I'm so used to like the hand draw of the original that this kind of is weird in a way. I guess the only saving grace for me is Benedict Cumberbatch.
What about Max though?
And Max is so cute though, but still, I'm just like.
The animation definitely makes sense that it would, but it falls under the line of what Illumination's been doing. It just feels like the Grinch in the Minions and Despicable Me's world. I don't like that they have to plug that happy song. I mean, yeah, we get it. You made that part of Despicable Me, I think it was, or it was the Minions. I don't
They're
remember.
like, remember that one song that got nominated at the Oscars? Happy? Yeah.
Yeah, here you go. We're using it again. So I get it. It's theirs. Why not? it's weird seeing the Grinch just roaming amongst the Who's.
Yeah, I was just like, okay, that's just, I don't know, like.
Maybe it's a pre-story to tell you how he, got banished and why he hates them, and maybe he steals all the presents from amongst them, so it's different. Instead of him being a hermit living up in the mountain, maybe he's just there and it's the reason why he hates it so much.
It's very possible, but I'm just like, oh.
I mean, he did get bitch slapped by Frosty the Snowman, so
Sure did.
just add another notch on the belt for why he can't stand Christmas. But I don't know. I mean, it's obviously they don't show you a whole lot. I didn't see Despicable Me 3. I wasn't a big fan of Minions. We're not really the demographic. However, I mean, we are, in a sense, the demographic because we grew up with the Grinch, as well did many other adults.
Right, but I like you said, how we're not the demographic for this, so I can understand why. For me, I'm just like, but for a little kid who has grown up with the Minions, grown up with Despicable Me 3, this is kind of in the line for them because that animation style is the same as those, so that they might enjoy this more than enjoying the old version, because it's not the same animation, so they probably wouldn't grasp, grab onto, I guess, in a way.
And I mean, I didn't care too much for the Lorax, but I mean, that was their kind of first attempt at making it animated, and then they took a long break before they started tapping into the whole Dr. Seuss IP. So
yeah, I mean, granted, the only one that's kind of been fully successful, I guess, is the Grinch, because I mean, they tried to do Cat in the Hat, and that didn't do very well.
Yeah, that one was just terrible compared to the Grinch. But the Grinch was just lovely. I don't know. I enjoyed it. Everything about it. Jeffrey Tambor, Christine Baranski. I enjoyed them in the movie to where it's like, you made a pretty good story out of something so small.
Molly Shannon.
Yeah, Molly Shannon. But yeah, I mean, I will probably see this movie, but I don't know if I'll be running to watch it opening weekend.
I was going to say, it kills me because I love Benedict Cumberbatch so much, but I'll wait, like, cheap theaters maybe.
Those don't exist anymore, so.
Well, cheap Tuesdays where it's like $5 to see a movie.
But for now, we just have to see another trailer before we can judge.
Yes.
The Grinch.
So thank you so much for watching our reaction to The Grinch.
It is something that is definitely probably not for us, but what did you guys think? Let us know in the comments below. You could also like and subscribe.
And you did a thing on our Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Stardust.
All the social networking engine joints, you know where they are. Kick into the party, feel the party, keep the party going at our Patreon. Get us where we need to go, and we need to go. We got to get to LA. So until next time, now it's time to say goodbye.
Bye.
And this party's over.